I found myself with a very nice day and a bunch of scrap lumber today, so the logical conclusion was to build a drop in my backyard. You may remember the jumps I built a few months back. I took the landing part of the jump and used that as a base to build my drop off of. I cut some 4x4s to the height of the landing, used a 2x6 to make the length of the drop platform and secure the sides of the feature. Then I took a bunch of scrap wood to add to the decking to the top. A small piece of plywood is then placed on the end of the decking to eliminate the gap between the landing and the drop. This was a super easy build and only required a few tools and building materials. I'm sure if you went and bought the wood and screws, it would be under $50. Once completed, the drop easily slips onto the landing, and you're ready to learn the drop techniques. This drop is very sturdy, wide, and only about a foot in height. This makes it an easy feature for anyone to practice on, from beginners to advanced riders. You can easily roll it too, without crushing your chainring. I do not have a good handle on drops, so this was a great way to start getting comfortable in a controlled environment. I started getting some reps, and after a few nosedives, I figured out 2 different techniques. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but the first one is simply compressing the suspension right before the edge, and as it rebounds, the bike will just float off the end evenly. The second technique is shifting your weight back and shoving the bike forward. This causes some more front wheel lift as you roll off somewhat evenly, and the rear wheel may land first. Maybe the best method would be to combine both techniques. I don't have much experience here and still needs further experimenting. The other thing I could practice is riding up the drop backwards. This is good practice for getting up ledges and rocks on the trail. It's weird at first, but once you get the speed right, you need to work on front wheel lift. Once that is comfortable getting the tire onto the wood, you maintain momentum and scoop the back wheel up onto the decking. This is tricky, but I got the hang of it after some practice. Practicing these skills in a controlled environment is great. You get tons of reps and practice and feel more comfortable when you get to the trail. Another great benefit of this is practicing the skills with different speeds, which requires different techniques, and to demonstrate or explain this is way above my pay grade. So maybe this can be a topic for a later video. That's all for today. I hope you found this as enjoyable as I did. I plan on getting more time on the drop and honing my skills in the next few months. Let me know if you like these build videos and if you'd like to see more. Subscribe if you'd like to see more of this kind of content or trail guide videos. More subscribers translates to better and more content for you. Thanks for watching today, and I hope you'll come back and watch more in the future.